There are now just 3 weeks left of the transfer window and Arsenal are continuing to be linked with several players. 5 new faces have already arrived this summer, with Stephan Lichtsteiner, Bernd Leno, Sokratis, Torreira and Matteo Guendouzi all coming through the door. Unai Emery stated last week that he was happy with his squad, but then left the door ajar for some further new arrivals by saying that the club would enter the transfer market again should the right opportunity arise. And with several players expected to leave the Emirates in the coming weeks, it could be that the Gunners look to add some more quality to the squad, especially in the wide attacking areas. But what is the truth with the latest transfer rumors doing the rounds? Is there genuine interest or is it just merely speculation? Our Arsenal writer Charles Watts has his say. Coman reports continue to suggest that Arsenal are interested in the Bayern Munich winger. There have been claims that the Gunners would be willing to pay around £44 million to land the France international. Charles Watts says, Coman is a player most sides in Europe would be looking at if he were available, and Arsenal are no different. He plays in an area that Emery would ideally like to strengthen, although I still believe Ousmane Dembélé is the wide attacker that the club really want. Getting Dembélé out of Barcelona though looks very unlikely, unless they agree to a loan, so Coman would certainly be a player of interest at the Emirates. But the fact is Arsenal just don't have the money to attempt to sign him, unless they sell a numbers of players first. It is also highly unlikely that Bayern Munich would entertain a sale. So for me, this is just one that is not going to happen. Any talk of a transfer is merely speculation at this stage. Chuba Akpom, the Arsenal striker, is said to be closing in a move away from the club. It's been reported by The Independent that a £2 million deal will be agreed soon, most likely with Belgian side Sint-Truiden, where Akpom spent the second half of last season on loan. Chuba Akpom in training. Charles Watts, Akpom is certainly on his way out. The fact he has not been included in the 25-man travelling squad to Singapore speaks volumes. Sint-Truiden stated towards the end of last season that they were interested in signing the striker on a permanent basis, so it will be no surprise to see that deal go through. Gomes, the Barcelona midfielder, has once again been linked with the move to Arsenal. According to the reliable RAC1, the Gunners are now Gomes' preferred destination, despite reports last week suggesting he wanted to link up with Mauricio Pochettino at Spurs. The report states that negotiations between Arsenal and Barcelona are ongoing, with a loan deal a possible compromise. Charles Watts says the links between Arsenal and Gomes have been rumbling on for weeks. Gomes is being touted about all over Europe, with the Spanish club keen to offload him this summer. He is a player well known to Unai Emery, but at present he is not a priority, with the club well stocked in that department. Should Aaron Ramsey be sold, that could change. But for now, I don't see Gomes arriving at Arsenal. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusives from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play.